Alright, for plugging everything in, you need to make sure the sound is plugged in here, your power is plugged in here, and your video out is plugged in right here. Alright, and then make sure you plug in the power down here or the battery will die. So that's. You also need to make sure that your power is on for your sound and the power to the black box is turned on for video switching. The GameCube will no longer be on the big screens. We're in the works in setting up the Wii for the big screen, so right now we just have the GameCube on here, so just make sure, of course, the TV turns on and hit the power for the GameCube, and it should be ready to go. It should be set. Once you've turned on everything over by the computer main station there, you need to come over to this side of the room and turn on this amplifier here for mixer for the two speakers on this side of the room. So make sure you turn that on so you get the full volume effects and controls for the room for worship and the videos. To turn the new projectors on, you need to make sure you're in the front of the projector with the remote, and just hit it once. It should turn right on. Okay, once you have everything plugged in, go ahead and open up your PowerPoint labeled appropriately, and make sure your volume is turned all the way up on the laptop, and then you're ready to go for your PowerPoint. Of course, make it go live there, and the PowerPoint and the song is embedded right into the PowerPoint, so you just hit it once, of course, and let it go. Alright, once you put the DVD in the computer, of course, the DVD player starts up, and you'll probably have the video playing right on your own screen. You hit escape to get that out, and then drag your video window over onto the screen so it's up there. Okay. And then, of course, you need to hit Open Apple F to make it go full screen up on the screens, and then you're ready to go. Alright, here's some troubleshooting tips just in case something doesn't come up on the screen. What you can do is just unplug and plug back in your audio or your video out and see if that helps. If that doesn't work, you need to go down into your system preferences, open that up, go to displays, and detect displays, bottom right corner. That should do it. If that doesn't do it, you can go to arrangement, and they might be mirrored for some reason. That means whatever is shown on your screen here on the computer is exactly the same as the screen, the projected screen. So you can hit that, but it should be not mirrored. So make sure that's unchecked. There. Okay. Alright, for the Hall TV, all you should do is really have to turn it on, power, and then if it doesn't say VGA on it, or if the VGA doesn't come up, you'll need to go to the menu, right, hit menu, and you need to choose VGA. So it might be down on AV1 or something like that. If that's the case, you just hit channel up and down until you can select VGA. Once you select VGA, hit OK, and then you're ready. Then it should read from the computer. Right now it's reading from the computer ready because I have it turned on back there, but I'll show you how to do that. But we're just looking at the TV in the hallway. So to do that, you need to make sure this power strip down here is on. Here on the right side is the master power. Turn that on. Make sure everything turns on. And then you'll need to turn the computer on down there to the right. And the screen should come up automatically already. It's turned on here, so we're ready to go. And what you need to do is just click on the icon in the center. It won't say Upside Down Town because we're doing a new unit. And once that's open, you need to tell it to loop as well as go full screen. So down here on the left, hit that, and right there we have the loop. So you hit the loop, and then close that window out, and then full screen. There you go. And then it should be playing in the hallway, which it is. Down here is the sound for the jungle sounds in the hallway. Larry Wilker should turn that on if he's here. If he's not, all you need to do is make sure you have power here on the amp, which is turned on there, and you take the little remote here, power for the DVD/VCR or CD player, hit play. After you hit play, you'll need to hit repeat. Alright, and once you hit repeat, the play button on, or the play light on the machine here will flash, saying that you're good for repeating. At this TV in the 4th and 5th grade room, you need to set up the Wii with the 2 remote controls on it, and it has notes on it in the box there. And you can put the rest of the games in here with this Wii for the 4th and 5th graders. To set up the Wii, just make sure everything's plugged in the back there, and then you go and you plug in to the DVD VCR in right there. That should be good. For the sensor bar, you just kind of set it up on the remote control. For the VCR, just upside down, just kind of set that up there so it gives it a kind of a sturdy base. And then the VCR needs to make sure you have it powered on, because it runs through the VCR, of course, and it needs to be on E1 for it to work. And then you have it, and then you can just set the controllers out there. If you have time, you can put the climbing wall pads down, so to prepare the climbing wall. All you do is grab all 3 ropes, pull them so it unlatches the latch there, so let them come on down. And when they come off, you just unclip each of the clips right here, just like that, and you do that for each of them, and then you pull here and then put the excess down in here. You pull so that goes all the way up to the top. There you go. When it gets up to the top, you just take it here and cinch it down, lock it in there, and then put all the excess into the tube. Okay. And of course you do that for all 3 and then just pull it out. Once you have all 3 ropes pulled up to the top, you just grab it and pull it out flat for the climbing wall. That's it. Right, to put the climbing wall back, you just fold it up part way. There we go. And you need to drop the ropes, but just pulling down a little bit so they unlatch. And you feed them all down. Once they get all down, you clip them on. Clip them on like this. You get the little loop out from inside there and just clip them on. Do that for all 3. Once all 3 are hooked up, you just grab your 3 ropes and you pull, pull, pull. Once you have them pulled all the way up to the top, you lock them in by just pushing the rope down in there and it grabs it. And then put all the extra rope into the container below.